Yo! Welcome everyone. We are back with the final day of Blitz Masters New Horizons. Hope you guys are all excited. It's time for grand finals, y'all. 3 teams remain out of the 40 or so that participated. 3 teams, Apex and Origin, are going to be fighting first. Winner plays Joker and Grands for a chance to win it all. Real quick, going to open my fan containers that I earned from yesterday's rewards. Make sure that if you guys want rewards, that you go ahead and you watch from the portal. I'll show you how to do that first this time. Last time, actually no, I should probably wait until closer till the rewards portal starts, because a lot of people are probably still joining the stream. So we'll wait a little bit before doing it, but we don't have that much time to work with here. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to get right into showing everyone the bracket that we saw yesterday. The top 4 teams: Joker, Elev, Origin, Apex. We streamed Joker completely handing it to Elev. Elev got dropped down to lower bracket semis, where they were quickly dismantled by Origin, going 0-8 on the day. A pretty rough one for Elev, but they did get 4th place and $300 per player. On Voltus' stream, Apex beat Origin 4-2. Sorry, I mixed it up a little bit. We watched Joker 11, Joker Apex. It is Voltus who watched this lower set. So Origin completely dismantled Elev. We already saw Joker dismantle Elev, but Apex over Origin 4-2, and then we watched Joker 4-0 Apex, which is also a complete shutdown. Although Apex did keep 3 of the games pretty close, 4th one not so much. But today we are all going to be watching the same sets, both myself and Voltus. So if you would like to watch on my channel or on his, it doesn't matter, you're going to be watching the same sets. So Apex Origin will be first. These teams have fought each other, like, what, 4 times already, I think? They fought twice in PYS 1, they fought in Top 8, and they fought yesterday in Top 4. So this will be the 5th matchup that they have this tournament. I believe Apex is up 3-1, where they won twice in the PYS, they lost in Top 8, and then they won yesterday. But none of those sets matter anymore. This is the only one that matters. I'm sure Origin is preparing very hard. Apex is sure as well, or I'm sure as well has been. And then we've got Joker in the grand finals. They do not need an introduction. They completely handled yesterday with an amazing 8-0 day 1. And we'll see if they're able to sweep grand finals as well, have a completely perfect top 4, if one of these 2 teams is going to step up and give them some good competition. We will see how that goes. Really quickly, guys, would like to show y'all how to get to the rewards portal. So we are getting some rewards today. You'll get fan containers and boxes. It's the same rewards as yesterday. What you're going to do is you're going to navigate to the World of Tanks Blitz website. Make sure that you are logged in. You see my name, 34, up top. I'm logged in. You have to be logged in as well, otherwise Wargaming isn't going to know where to credit the rewards. You click on the Tournaments tab, follow my mouse up top, Tournaments right here. Click on it. You are going to be seeing Professionals, which is the tournament playing right now. Professionals for Blitz Masters New Horizons. My stream is on the right. Looks like Voltus will be on the left here. Click either one. His is not live. Mine is live. Doesn't really make a difference right now. He'll be live, I'm sure. But what you are going to see is on the top right, first of all, make sure you're logged in. Second, the portal is 1 hour and 50 minutes long. And out of that, you need to watch for 1 hour and 40 minutes to get rewards. Every 12.5 minutes, you'll get a fan container. Every 5 minutes, you'll get 40 boxes. You'll see 2 numbers in the bottom right of the stream, a blue number and a gray number. The blue number ticks up when it sees your watch time, and it is counting it and it's crediting you with that watch time. That'll help you earn this stuff. If the gray timer is ticked up, that is time that you were not watching, and that'll count against you. So if your timer goes more than that 10 minutes, that gray timer, you're going to start missing out on a couple rewards. So make sure that you guys have everything handled. That gray number is there to kind of serve as a warning to you to make sure that you need to have everything set up. So make sure you log in, make sure you have the tab maximized, make sure you accept tracking cookies, because that's how Wargaming is able to credit you with everything. And yeah, unfortunately, I cannot provide you technical support, so excuse me. If you guys are having issues, chat will not be the best way to do it. The best way to have it handled would be to go to the World of Tanks Blitz website and go to the forum and send a message there. Not the forum, the Discord server. Send a message in the Discord server. Maybe a moderator can help you out, but I'm not going to be able to do that. But yeah, with that being said, that's how you guys get the rewards. If you also look at my YouTube chat or my Twitch chat, I have pinned links to this portal directly, so you don't need to navigate from the website. You can just click straight to the portal, which will link to my stream. With that all being said, that's how you guys get rewards. We are all set. We've covered everything we wanted to. We covered the bracket. We covered how to get rewards, and that is about it. With all that being said, I'm going to hide the stream again. We are going to go right ahead and get our invite set up. I'm going to hide the screen, of course, so you guys can't see the tanks early. And then I will re-pull up the bracket for us to check later. Although we're going to be watching every set. It's not like we have to check for another set. But we'll be good to pull it up at the end. And we did get our invitation. This is good. Things are working. And here we go, guys. Origin, Apex. Both of these teams playing pretty strong this season. Cora, the captain for Origin. Blue, aka T-Dub, captain for Apex. And both of these teams have pretty strong rosters. In fact, Apex has several players from Origin's old roster when Tanner was the captain. Tunnel, Panzer, and Pew were all a part of Origin roster at some point, which is an interesting thing to note. Origin has one player that used to play with T-Dub, that is Ricey Fresh, aka Rax. Muxvy, I don't remember if he ever has. He may have once as well. So once you get to the top level of NA, the teams kind of cycle around a little bit. Happens sometimes. We can go ahead and introduce the teams, probably for the last time, because we get to see them a bunch. Cora leading Origin. We've got Steven, Bubba, Xenon. Call Me Daddy is Krim. Muxvy, Ricey Fresh, Rob, and 13, and Playmaker. Again, Ricey Fresh is Rax. Also have to congratulate to Criminal and Playmaker. They played on APH today in the Europe Grand Finals. They were able to win Europe. So those two players having a chance to win back-to-back Europe and NA in the same day. I don't know if anyone's done that before. That would be pretty cool to see. Not sure how I feel about the European conquest of NA, but 2 out of the top 3 teams have Europeans on them. But this would just be Crim and Playmaker winning both servers, which would be pretty crazy. And they play Apex with Blue, aka T-Dub as the captain, Derpy Narwhals, Dima, that's Zerd from EU. He was in Aqua, got top 4, unfortunately lost in 4th. We got Pharaoh, Panzer, Tunnel, DJ. This is Pew. This is Krish, who was on Joker last season. And Muy Caliente is De Silva, who is also in Aqua and got 4th place with Zerd. So unfortunately, they're not going to be able to win both servers, but maybe they can take one. And again, European conquest of NA. Don't know how I feel about it, but I wish both of these teams the best of luck. We can go ahead and show the training room overlay now. The map that we're starting with, you guys can maybe see, is Mayan Ruins. I'm being double pinged. Oh, nice. Sorry. I got pinged with something that was pretty funny. Okay, I should not be getting distracted. I was in the middle of pulling up the maps. But you guys can see we're starting on Mayan Ruins. And then after that we have... I'm going to repost the maps because I have to scroll up right now to find... Desert Sands Ghost Factory in Normandy. So you've got a best of 7 here. Grands will be a best of 9, but this is a best of 7. Just as the rest of top 4 and top 8 have been so far. Looking at the lineups now for the first time, I'm seeing lots of MLEs, you know, the most common meta tank of this season. Very durable, got a very solid reactive armor consumable to make it even more durable, with high HP and good armor. It's not terribly slow either. I mean, it's not fast by any means, but it's much more quick than some of the other super heavies like an E100 or a Mouse. So it's got durability and mobility on its side. Gun, not the best, but it hits reasonably hard at 450 alpha damage. So a bunch of those. We're seeing some 2 and 5Bs. Good farming tank for the current season. It's got Hesh, of course, the cheap Hesh, but it's still good enough to shoot the sides of the MLE, which are very large and weak. So it's kind of a tank that's being picked because it's really good at countering the main meta tank in some scenarios when you're able to just farm from this side. So we're seeing a bunch of those. 50M, dominant, medium because of reactive armor and good durability. And then sometimes you're going to be seeing lights and stuff. Looks like no lights this game, but it is what it is. We're going to go ahead and introduce Mayan Ruins, the very first map. I think we saw an IS-4 in there as well for Origin. And that's more of a role-playing tank. You don't see a ton of those, but they're very good on specific maps. Mayan is one of them. Rockfield is another. Typically, they're used in little areas where there is like a little bit of a cutout where you can hide most of your tank, keep your turret up, and kind of shoot out of there. It's got a very strong turret. It's also got super speed boost, which allows you to get to those positions rather quickly. On this map, typically it's used to either drive into the B cap or right near it, not necessarily in. Looks like Steven is heading in that direction, Origin mostly towards the center area, with Bubba going alone towards C. Apex not doing the same thing. They are going more towards A, B. We don't see a whole lot of fighting over in this area. It's not a very common thing to see. But Origin driving middle, they're not going to find anything. And looks like we're just going to be seeing Apex completely shoving into Steven here. And they have found a tank. Looks like Origin is able to turn into Sharky Pharaoh, though, who takes a ton of damage. So good reaction from Origin. Apex is going to try to push right on through. Pharaoh taking yet another shot. And Origin immediately going for the rotation here. Playmaker is going to drop. He's been pushed out of his position. And Apex does have good side shots into a lot of these players. Panzer driving all the way around, going to set up a bit of a crossfire with the 50M. And our Origin going to shove into him. Won't be easy. Panzer's got a very strong position from where he's at to get lots of farms into Muxv, into N13. Blue's taken a lot of damage for Apex. Origin need to find a focus fire target. They don't have a very easy one at the moment. Right now it seems like Blue and Tunnel are being bled a bunch. But at the moment, Origin still have a good amount of HP. They found Dima, who's going to speed boost out, holding with Muy Caliente. Apex not able to get any kills in this area. And really every tank from Apex is on half HP at this point, except for Caliente. They've been able to share their HP, but have not been able to find any kills yet. So there we go, first one going into Muxv, but that tank lead is going to drop soon as Origin were able to counter push from the center of the map. Bubba does find Muy Caliente with a massive ram there, and he will get the pick in just a moment. Looking elsewhere in the map, we do see Dima get picked off by Origin, who did have a nice counter push into the A area. They're not going to worry about the base. This game is not going down to caps. DJ is going to try to help Pharaoh. Tunnel and Panzer going for Playmaker, but N13 and Cora will have a good crossfire on them. It's looking like Origin is going to have the HP advantage, which will lead to kills here. They get Tunnel, they get Pharaoh. 6 tanks to 3, they have triple the HP. This one is going to go to Origin. Apex bleeding out way too much with that opening push, even though it did look promising. Origin were able to keep the damage output up and get the kills that they needed. That was almost a 7-0. And Apex did bring the HP down, but was not enough. Also, I realized I did not update the logo. My bad, guys. I was rocking the Joker logo for Origin. That's not what I meant to do. Sorry about that. Just looked at it now. My fault, gamers. But nice game one for Origin. Looking in the chat, Draconic Seer, what's up? Purple Aura, SL Pooge, Skip, Voller, Saudi, Zena Morana, and Breeze. What's up, y'all? Good to have you. They play EU with APA and then NA under Origin. Yep, exactly that. They're playing under multiple teams. Which would be crazy for them to win 2 servers. I don't know if anyone's done that before. Winning 2 servers in the same season. Don't know. Anyway, Origin holding on nicely to win game 1. Game 2, triple 50M. They might be taking the aggression. Could be an A side or a C side push. Don't know. Origin with that lineup potentially switching a 50M. No, not quite. And Apex are going to be rocking double Panzerwagon 50M. Okay, so lots of mobility on both teams. Apex is going to be incredibly light, though. I wonder why we see the Panzerwagon. That tank can definitely get HE'd to death really hard. A lot softer than the T100, which is the main meta light tank. It's more low profile, can sometimes bounce a shot on occasion, and pretty difficult to hit overall. And it doesn't sacrifice a whole lot of mobility from the Panzerwagon. It's basically the second fastest tank at tier 10 behind the Panzerwagon. So curious to see why they're using it. Maybe we're going to see some creativity, but double 2 and 5B on either team and double MLE on either team to balance things out. So the meta pretty well defined. You're going to be seeing similar tanks pretty much every single time. Occasionally you'll see some creativity, some more role-playing tanks used, but not the most. Anyway, game number 2 about to begin. We'll get right into it, guys. Yeah, thank you, Saudi, for reminding me for the logos. Yeah, I just forgot. But we got it now. I just took a quick look and we're good. What's really annoying about my setup, I have not figured out how to get around this. I'm normally very good with automation, but there's like a little quirk with the tool. The way that I have it right now is I press a button to enter Team 1's name and then another button to enter Team 2's name. But it doesn't automatically update the logo. I have to press another button to do that, a third button. And occasionally I forget, which I did. Double Panzerwagon for Apex are going to be boosting right into the C corner. They're going to find the 50Ms. What is this play? What is this play? I don't know. They're going to be running it. Panzer gets to the rock. And Bubba's just going to shove it. And they're going to kill Panzer right away. I don't know what they expected here. I really don't. Panzer just dies. What was that? Apex just handed them a tank. Handing them 2 tanks. Panzerwagons get deleted. I'm at a loss for words. Okay, 2-0. GG, go next. That was a very strange strat from Apex. It did not work in the slightest. I mean, they've bled Steven. Tunnel looking for the kill, not able to get it. HP sharing looking pretty good from Bubba. I mean, I guess they've kept the HP relatively close. Not anymore, though. Dima's now getting shoved. Apex just completely disconnected. Blue driving around. I have no idea what the strategy was. I couldn't begin to explain it to you. But Origin will sweep game 2 here. No problems at all. Blue is now alone. Just completely disconnected push. And while they did get the kill on Steven to avoid this sweep, this one... a pretty rough look. And map 1 will go to Origin with a 2-0 lead. Jeez. Yeah, okay. Well, that happened. Okay. I don't have 2 dunce caps to give, so I'm not gonna do that, but like, what was the role of the Panzerwagon? 644, 604? That was pretty bad. Muxvy with nice 4K. I don't know. Krim is lined up for 3 servers. Did he play Europe as well? Or I mean, did he play APAC as well? That'd be crazy. I see. Doesn't look like Krim is here at the moment. He might show up later, don't know. 3 servers is insane. Oops, sorry, wrong button. Move on to our next map, which is Desert Sands. That's what I meant to do, was get the map intro ready. And hopefully we'll see a little bit of a shift there. Apex had a very rough one. Origin switching things up. We're not seeing any MLEs from them. They're going with a very flexible lineup with a bunch of 2 and 5Bs, a couple T22s, and 350Ms. That's a hard medium side play. Apex with 350Ms and a Ho-Ri and a 4202. So 4202 would probably be to farm MLEs and maybe 50Ms. It's not going to be easy for Fair to do that with a lot of mediums on the other team. It's not like you can farm MLEs with it, but we'll see how it performs. And then double MLE as well. All right. Yep, Krim is criminal. No kidding. I'm so surprised. Okay. Thank you for confirming what I have already stated. I appreciate it. Let's go ahead and introduce Desert Sands, which is our second map. Will Apex get completely swept, or will they take a dub on one of these games at least? We will see. And here we go. Origin with 5 mediums, immediately booking it towards the plane. Apex will keep their mediums on the side as well. Dima going to be covering in the Ho-Ri. Pharaoh flanking around in the 4-2-2, so not going to be immediately playing there. Panzer spotting. Muxvi, Bubba, Korra. A few of the 50Ms from Apex are getting lit as well. Korra crossing in the 2 and 5B, not being hit very hard. Dima's lined up in the Ho-Ri to look this direction, but might consider backing up. Looks like we're seeing an extension from Panzer and Blue through the middle, trying to see if they can catch Playmaker or Korra, but they are. Now having Blue get shoved by T-22 and 50M. Panzer getting hit pretty hard, rotating back in. And Apex are going to counter this with shots into N13, but Panzer's been bled incredibly hard. Korra with punishes, Muxvi with punishes. They do get the kill in N13. Blue's still alive, but Muxvi's looking for Panzer. Not able to find it, and Apex is going to counter push in the center, try to pick Rob next. Korra's getting bled a bit. Dima's going to have a reasonably good time in the Ho-Ri, missing the shot on Korra though. And maybe the Ho-Ri's position not the best. Apex grabs C, Origin did get A. At the moment, hit points are relatively even. Blue and Panzer though are both incredibly low. But Steven and Bubba both taking a little bit of damage. Now Bubba's still full out. They're going to go for tunnel here. Chris taking some damage. DJ with the pick on Rob. Needs to hit it. Does. But tunnel's going to go down. Blue quite low. Krish quite low. Muxvi's going to help out with that. Dima not going to have any shots here. DJ puts them in. They get double tapped. Tunnel getting picked on the other side. Korra Playmaker will find Pharaoh as well. Down goes Steven. Down goes Korra. So it's a 5v2 at the moment. Looks like Apex will be good for game number 3 here, where we're sneaking in a nice helping shot, and they are able to get the kill on Bubba after losing Pharaoh. And it's just Playmaker left alone against 4. Trying to sneak a shot in, only receives 1. And not even bothering stepping the C base, he's just going to try to put in a little bit more damage before going down. Blue playing it safe, stopping the A base. Not going to give Origin any chance at recapturing. And here we go. Dima's going to come in from the side. Between him and DJ, get the kill here. Nope, Krish will steal it. So Apex are on the board. Game looked a little messy at the start, taking a lot of damage early. Panzer did, but they rotated in, got the kill on N13, who pushed into the center. Were then able to win the desert. And I'm not sure how good of a game the Ho-Ri had, but he definitely helped a lot in the end game there. Did he have good farms? 2.6, that's decent. Honestly, maybe not what you expect from a TD, but I mean, he was helpful to his team in the end game, which is definitely what matters. 2.8k from Blue, carrying the team on his shoulders like he always does. That's my boy. And Apex are on the board. Will they equalize here? So Origin rocking a no MLE strat. Didn't quite work out. They're switching things up. They'll bring some back. And are we going to be seeing a 4th 50M? 4 50Ms from Origin. They believe in the tank. And Apex are switching things up quite a bit. We are not seeing a single one, but we are seeing a brand new tank for this season. A Rhino, the Rinocerante. A 2-shot auto reloader. Italian. European. It's a reasonably well-balanced tank. It's actually got a lot of love in pubs and stuff. It's a very good pub tank. Very enjoyable. One of the most reasonably well-balanced tanks that they've added in a long time. They tend to add a lot of really busted stuff, but the Rhino, it's solid, but it's not broken overpowered. And we haven't really seen a whole lot of it in this meta. In fact, we've seen none of it until today. But I am curious to see how the Rhino gets driven. 3 MLEs, 2 Super Conks, and a Chieftain, which we haven't seen a whole lot of either, but a little bit. And again, 4 50Ms, 2 MLEs, and a 2 and 5B for Origin. Yes, that is a fake Turtles. He's been here every once in a while. 3 servers is a lot of time, though, because, NA and APAC are, I believe they're 14 hours apart or something like that. I don't know exactly, but that's a long time you have to be playing the game. Wake up, play Blitz, eat, play Blitz, eat again, play Blitz, and sleep. 3 servers is a ton. I could not imagine doing that. Takes a lot of resilience. Here we are, though, with Game 4. Looks like I've got to get my mouse sorted here. The Rhino, interestingly, spawning over on the medium side with those 450Ms could be dangerous for Pharaoh trying to cross. Maybe not the position he wanted to be in. Panzer driving middle in the MLE. Cora and N13 in MLEs to counter this. If Panzer peeks, he's going to take a lot of damage here. Not peeking it quite yet, but we are seeing a little bit of blind firing between Cora and Krish. Origin, though, double grabbing the A base. They will take the cap lead. And they are nicely set up over in the plane, not overextending quite yet. 3 tanks in the plane, 1 more in A. Now they're rotating back, potentially. Playmaker in the 2 and 5 be using the same spot that he was in the other spawn. But Tunnel pushing forward on C could be caught here. He finds Playmaker in the corner. But N13's going to rotate in to help out as well. And Tunnel will take an early shot here. Will he trade one back in? Nice one there. Actually, Tunnel outreacting N13 despite being spotted later. Very impressive mechanics there from Tunnel. Panzer and Cora will trade a shot each, but Dima driving down in as well. And Apex are actually more set up in the dunes now. Tunnel is by himself in the town. They find Rob. Between Blue, Dima, and Panzer, they've hit him very hard. 1,500 damage. Will Pharaoh find the kill shot? Not quite. Blue's going to look for it. Will the reactive armor save him, though? Looks like Rob does get down. No, not enough. Blue getting an early kill. Origin has counter-pushed into Tunnel, but Cora now is being caught out, and Tunnel's still alive. It's taken Origin a decent amount of time to get the kill. Tunnel puts in another shot into the 2 and 5B. That is the right tank to shoot. Apex have found Cora. The Rhino going to be putting in its shells. 1, 2 in there. Panzer going to be getting the kill momentarily. Muxy and Playmaker going to rotate back in. Nope, Panzer not able to get the kill because of that reactive armor causing the low roll. But Origin are completely sweeping now for Panzer and Sharky Pharaoh. Do Apex have a response? Blue not quite looking at the crossing, though. And now Pharaoh's going to get bled out incredibly hard between him and Panzer. They're taking tons of damage. Muxy coming in, but he takes a lot himself. Where is Apex to respond here? Blue, Dima looking for the kill on Muxy. They don't find it. Pharaoh gets it before going down. That's a big pickup. Panzer's still alive. He's going to look for Steven along with Blue. Down goes Cora, and Apex are looking solid to tie things up at the moment. Steven will get the pick, or Bubba will get the pick on Panzer, but he's incredibly low. N13 in the 1v1 with Krish. Krish is poised to take it. Bubba and Playmaker have to clean up on the other side, but it's going to be a 2v3, and as soon as Krish comes in, it's going to be even more difficult. So I think we are going to be seeing Apex sweeping back on Desert Sands to tie the set up at 2 apiece. Bubba will get 1 more kill. That's all he will get, though. And Apex taking initiative in games 3 and 4. It's working out very well for them. Of course, game 2, they tried taking initiative. It really did not work out. I could not explain double Panzerwagon to you and what that play was, but in games 3 and 4, a little bit more tactful with their approach. And it pays off. Both of those games definitely going their way quite clearly. 3.3 from Panzer, 2.6 from Bubba, not quite enough. Rob having a tough 0 there, unfortunate there. Things happen, though. He got the early focus. Caught out, trying to run. Blue getting a nice kill at the start to really snowball things. But we are on to our next map, Ghost Factory. And we will see if either team can sweep this map or if we're going to be seeing a tiebreaker. And again, the map for tiebreaker is going to be Normandy, if it comes down to that. Interestingly here, we have not yet seen any light tank play from either team, other than that weird Panzerwagon push, which really I wouldn't even count as light tank play. But now we are seeing T100 for both teams. 4 MLEs for Apex, 50 M2 and 5B. Origin are now busting out the Ho-Ri. Again, we only seem to be seeing it really the top level clans running them, but they've had reasonable effectiveness when used. It's going to be Playmaker for Origin, a Super Conk, and potentially 4 MLEs. Some solid lineups from both teams. Origin will start with the southwest corner, Apex with northeast. Draconic, if you want to ban them, that is your call, man. I do not care. I trust your judgment. If you don't want to ban them, you don't have to do that either. You have my blessing, but I trust your judgment. Anyway, let's introduce Ghost Factory. Games 5 and 6. And here we go. What's up, Sava, Stein, Treadhead Pete? Welcome, y'all. Alright, Origin playing BD. Bubba gonna go for a quick cap on B, it looks like. Steven by his lonesome over towards A side. Panzer have their light tank going alone to A, mostly playing Factory here. Factory can definitely be difficult to spectate, but looks like Bubba taking an early shot there from DJ. Blue and Krish are going to sneak in, potentially get a shot in. Not quite. They get out. Or Bubba gets out just in time. They do sneak another one into Bubba, though. I think Panzer has him lit for 20. And Apex with the early C grab and the cap lead. Some early bleeds as well. They're yet to take damage. They've put in 5 shots or so. Bubba on half HP in the light tank is kind of a painful thing to happen early in the game. Blue's actually getting so ballsy as to grab C. You're sorry, to grab B. C's already been grabbed. Core looking for a reset. Doesn't get it. Blue gets the base. Rob and Muxby going to rotate in. Panzer was trying to grab A. Steven is there. It looks like Tunnel took a couple hits there trying to back out. Now Bubba will grab the D base for Origin. Apex still has the cap lead. But Steven's kind of got Panzer locked up here. Panzer will run away, not able to grab the A base. Steven spotting it, but not able to put the shot in. Low profile nature of the T100 LT makes it a very difficult tank to shoot in a scenario like that. That being said, oh man, what happened to Pharaoh? Pharaoh getting absolutely nuked. Oh my goodness. That was something. Pharaoh pushing all the way up to D. He's dead. Muxby gets the kill here. Muxby gets shot a couple times, but Apex throwing away the lead that they had. It was a pretty significant lead. Well, it is gone now, with Pharaoh getting picked off momentarily. Muxby doesn't miss those shots. And yeah, big mistake there from Apex, who were actually looking quite good up until that point with the extra cap. Origin are now overextending on the A side. They find Dima alone. He might take a couple shots on the side moving in. But now it's DJ getting bled for Apex. Tunnel's already half HP. Cora and Muxby are in good positions to crossfire Apex. Panzer's going to help out. Might even be able to get the kill on Cora. Cora's maybe looking for some HEs, not quite. So Panzer will pick up that kill, but Muxby and Blue are both getting incredibly low. Krish not able to HP share in the way that he wanted to. Tunnel gets picked. Bubba and Steven have Blue's side. He will go down. But Panzer does get Muxby, so it's a 4v5 Origin's favor. And if Apex didn't throw that 50M away, it would be even at the moment. But they did. It's too late. Origin are punishing quite well. Bubba in a good position to farm. Steven's also really nicely dug in here to where if Apex wants to peek this, Bubba's got shots all the way over there. Is it going to be enough to help out, though? Dima's going to have nice HE into the side of Steven. Bubba going to continue putting shots in. DJ taking one. They do get the pick there, but now Krish is alone against multiple MLEs with Playmaker on the side in the rear as well. I think he went for an HE. I don't think it penned, but looks like Apex is going to try to hunt down Bubba. Panzer is blocking him from running. Not quite enough, but we are going to see an extra shot in there. DJ, Panzer, Dima all able to get that kill. It's a 3v3. 800 caps for Apex. They're not looking completely lost yet, but Playmaker sneaking that one into DJ. That's an important kill. Origin, we're able to sneak that. Down goes Panzer to Ricey. Okay, now it's clear Origin win. And Apex threw their lead with that Pharaoh cross. An unfortunate decision, a bad play. But that's very costly because now they are completely in trouble. They are one game away from dropping the set to Origin here and being eliminated in 3rd place. Man, to go from looking really good, having a big early game advantage in Game 5 to just throwing it away, Tough play there from Pharaoh. And even then, he still didn't do bottom damage. Blue have an Earth game himself, yeah. Really tough stuff there from Apex. They were looking okay to bring things back in the end game, but Playmaker and Ricey Fresh shut that down. 3.8k nearly from Playmaker. Amazing game. And just like that, guys, Origin are one game away from moving on to Grand Finals against Joker, who are waiting for them patiently. They've got plenty of time to prepare. Apex, though, we are seeing an STB played, 5 MLEs, a Super Conk. So they're going real heavy into the MLEs here. We have not seen a whole lot of STB play. This is one of the first times that we're seeing it this season. Origin are going to keep the Light Tank, Bubba playing it. 4 MLEs and 2 Super Conkers. Alright, this is do or die for Apex. Can they force the tiebreaker, or do Origin take it 4-2 after losing to Apex 4-2 yesterday? Could be a bit of a reversal here that we see. Grim asleep twice now. He's asleep? Ah, okay. I mean, to be fair, it's very late. He might have work tomorrow. It's Sunday night. But welcome, Vent. How's your joystick doing? And here we go. Game 6. I'm going to grab a drink real quick. And here we are. How do we see both teams playing this one? Origin sending C. Apex sending B. They're kind of split. What is their STB doing? STB is going D corner. Tank does have the most gun depression in tier 10. Going to try to use it. Bubba going for early spots. Finds DJ in tunnel, stepping the B base. Ricey Fresh driving around from the outside. Oh, he's going to find shots into tunnel, pushing through early. Steven not able to put one in, but Ricey and Rob do. Tunnel's already taken some damage. Trying to go for a C reset. Apex does put enough pressure to grab their base early. Blue is backing tunnel up, but he is going to get counter pushed. Whereas Origin is also pushing through to go for B resets. They didn't find any. But Tunnel's in danger of getting picked off here, and Apex isn't quite supporting him. It's very difficult to see things from this perspective. Panzer's driving around in the STB. What is his play? Playing against Playmaker could be a difficult decision. He's going to go for it. DJ's getting bled pretty hard. Tunnel, of course, he was getting pushed early game. He gets picked before I can even click on him. And this is looking really rough for Apex, guys. They're down almost 4,000 HP and a tank. Pharaoh and Blue are now having 3 tanks on them. They're not able to get the kill on Muxby that they wanted. DJ's been picked, and guys, I think we are going to be seeing Origin taking it 4-2 here. Pharaoh goes down, Dima's dead in the center. Apex took a risk pushing through the middle, didn't pay off, while Panzer will get the kill on Muxby, and Krish took off Ricey Fresh. It's looking incredibly bleak for this Apex team. Very painful after seeing them do very well in the previous map, and of course it's my clan, so it's sad to see, but Origin are absolutely surgical with their plays here. Really good angles in the center of the map, able to get punishes on Apex without taking returning fire, and just overall the better coordinated team in this game 6. They are going to take it. Panzer the last to go down. And just like that, guys, after all is said and done, after we had some very interesting moves in this season, it is going to end up with the same grand finals every single time. Origin moving on to Grands. Congratulations. That was a very good set to watch. They played it very well. Really good punishes on Apex's mistakes, of which they made several. Cora on top with 3.4k. And they're in Grands against Joker. Apex had a good season. I'm sure they wanted a lot more from this. but unfortunately not able to convert after equalizing the set 2-2. Fallen off a little bit. And we'll see how Grands goes soon, I guess. GG's to Origin. Take a drink here. And there we go. Can go ahead and refresh the bracket if needed, but it's not really important. We can do it anyway. And here we go, y'all. Origin over Apex 4-2. And El Clasico for Grand Finals, Joker Origin. Always a great set. In top 8, it went to tiebreaker. These two teams are always very well faced off against each other. Very rarely is it a one-sided set, so I am looking forward to how it goes. Again, Joker are always a different beast in Grand Finals, so we will see how they play. But Origin, of course, they're well prepared. I know Corey takes things very seriously, runs a tight ship, and we will see what they can pull off in Grands. That'll start in about 40 minutes, so we've got a little bit of time to spare. We can just, I guess, play some battles in the meantime. But, yeah. Alright. Anything else that I have to go over? Looks like I got a couple certificates. Maybe that was from my crates or something. I don't know. I'm down there. Okay, fair enough. I really wish I could just trade all of these. Half of these I can't even exchange, which is really annoying. Like, I don't want any of these. T44, 85. Don't care. Really, all of these. I can't trade half of these. Like, I can't trade the scavenger ones. Any of these. It's really annoying. Can't trade these. These I can. Like, I don't want these in my garage. It's so, like, annoying. They don't fit well together. This takes up so much space. I can't even trade these certs or these. Or these. It's very annoying. Half of them I just can't. Let me do that. Or gaming, please fix. I just hate having all this clutter in my storage. Anyway, we'll just play some Big Boss, I suppose. What's up, Akame? What's up, Ryan? And Sneaky. Welcome, welcome. Let's play Leopard. It's more fun. We got boss. Nice. Go for it, 202, go. Okay, they have an MLE boss. That's kind of scary. I don't love having boss in a medium, only because they're easy to get focused. You're not very durable. But I will give it my best shot. Down goes my bomber, just like that. I'm not gonna let myself get bombed for free. See if my teammates can go for that. Where'd that go? I don't... No way 907 just did that. No way the 907 just did that to me. There's no way the 907 just did that to me. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Insane. Insane 907. Actually insane. Actual dumbass. Oh, and I'm basically dead now. Oh boy. Somehow I took a ton of damage from that launch, and that's just GG. 907 absolutely just screwed me. Unfortunate. Yeah. 907 just completely gave them that. Yeah, I do not like being medium boss, mostly because of the unfortunate fact that I just die instantly and get launched. I back away from that dude's gun. So we got that. And looks like 907 just quit. Yeah, you should quit. That was absolutely terrible. We would be doing way better right now if that 907 literally didn't ready up. Literally. Very painful. I'm getting stuck on here as well. And my loader's dead for a whole minute. Unlucky. Unlucky. Yeah, this game's unwinnable. This one's rough, guys. And dead fucking crew. I can't even punish him for that. Unlucky. I want to shred this guy so bad. There we go. He used his, so I can use mine. Dang, I wish I could have had him do that. Yeah, we do get that kill, which is good. I don't have any heals, so I need to play careful. We're almost bringing it back. This guy at least doesn't really know how to use this ability very well. Love to have some healers. What's hilarious is now that our 907 is not playing the game, we're actually doing better. Good meme. A good meme. Do I get HE'd here? He's trying to ram me. Glad I didn't get completely rammed by him. Imagine my gravity pulled that guy into me. That would have hurt. Alright, well, we get that kill. We've basically brought it back. Problem is, I'm on 1000 HP and I'm being pulled in. And that's very painful. Oh, we got that kill. It's actually even now, which is pretty funny. Big miss. My team attack? My team go? No. Very unfortunate. That's a crazy pull. If we had a good bomber right now, Imagine. So I'm still doing nothing. I think that is that 183 AFK as well. Do they have double AFK on our team? That's insane if so. Wait a second. We are crunching through them. Now I've got more ammo. We actually can win this. That kill. There we go. Now we got 2 up there. That's exactly what we want. Alright, kill these guys. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh no. We go. Wait, we can win this. I just need this kill quickly. There we go. And GG. 2 AFKs. We literally did better when the 907 was not playing the video game. Good meme. What's up, Yarrow? GG's. 33k, not bad. Apex still in, they just got out in 3rd. Yeah, 907 literally... Yeah, awful. Their boss was not very good. It's pretty rough. Our gravities completely shut them out. Like, I had a good game, but if it weren't for our gravities, we would have lost that. So I cannot take all that credit. See, I like playing as the Leopard and not having boss. Alright, and we start off with gravity, not bad. I don't love having gravity to start. Get rewards? Yeah, watch through the portal. Let's try to troll this guy a little bit. Oh, I forgot, I have the eye. I thought I was gonna get spotted or something, so I was doing all that. Look at the boss sitting right in front of me. What is this boss doing? I love to fly 99. Oh boy. Driving in the middle of the map. Yag's coming. Troll the Yag a little bit. This is not a good gravity map, I will mention that. It's not like a map where you can really get a lot of trolling value. Oh, he snuck that in. I didn't think it was up high enough. Fair enough. Not sure exactly what I should be doing at the moment. If someone put a gravity up there, I will do that as well. Even going so far as to pull that dude. Our bosses have HP, not doing too great. And someone just killed themselves. Oh boy, I'll get this one. No, he angled. Well played, bro. Angling again. Damn. I get just troll him enough. There we go. Who's that? Oh, that's the 50 people. Someone else puts their grav up, I'm gonna put it there as well. Why is someone now pulling them away? I don't get it. It's another bomber. I'll back out. Thank you. 54 has not moved all game. $50B is completely tunneled, unfortunately. And that E100 had a very nice bombing run. Can I get away from this? Probably shoot the shield off the boss. Alright, we're Catalyst. Now we can do stuff. Hedgehog Elite, nice username. He's not doing a whole lot out here. We can see if we can quickly take him out. I'm not going to use my ability because he's just going to heal himself and then it won't do a whole lot. Let me get that for free. Ooh, this guy's looking at me. Fancy. Get his shield off. There we go. That guy dies of COVID. The track shot? Not quite. Oh, I got spotted there. Not ideal. Nice shot from him. Not enough though. We are shredding them. There we go. I did get lit there. Just like that, things are going better. Ah, 54 is back. That's tough. And this guy hit me. Not quite. But that's actually going to be a big nuisance. I'm probably going to die. It's kind of he's not looking that way. We got a lot of bombers. Our boss is getting... He's dead. Oh boy. Yeah, this one's jocked. Their E100 doesn't really seem to get it. He's kind of doing the same thing over and over again. Who spotted me? Is it the 54? Yes. That guy's just staring. Down he goes. Can't do everything, unfortunately. 157's probably just gonna end up dying. $100 finally got the right idea. In fact, 3 tanks are all sending it for me. It's crazy. Yeah, any 100 has me for sure. Yeah. He had the right idea. I can't do it all. Rip. $25. Not enough. Our boss did 11. Yeah. Pretty rough. Who was their boss? It was their Yag. Their boss was also pretty bad. They were actually quite even in terms of damage. But, Sherry 103, Conway, they all struggled. It's all good. I got to farm. We made progress here, apparently. Cool. Leo favorite 210 pub, solid. It's a fun one. I really enjoy it. Love the bad chat with three shot, but Wargaming messed it up. I mean, the 4-shot's still okay. The bat chat was pretty busted how it was before, so it's understandable Wargaming nerfed it. Like, I can at least appreciate that Wargaming's trying to, you know, change up the balance and stuff. What's up, Trishianelio? Welcome to the stream. Bomber Leopard. If I had the Bomber in the MLE level 1, I'd be so happy. Leopard, it's not quite as strong. Because with the MLE, you only need to have 3 tanks to completely, like, chain bombs. What the hell? Oh my god. Driving so fast that I'm drifting. Yeah, on the MLE, only 3 tanks to chain. With the Leopard, you need like 4 or 5. Because you do, like, almost half the damage. Five A is just shoving. Is our boss AFK? Oh boy. Okay, so there they are. I am bailing. Our boss is AFK. Love that. They have a couple tanks over here. So we'll just play hit and run bomber, I guess. Love this. This is great. AFK boss. Huge. What I can to this individual. It's not much. But we can make him miss. We can maybe run away. But oh my goodness. Are we gravitied there or what? That was kind of crazy. This guy's AF. No, he woke up. Thank you for finally waking up, GFT. Oh boy. Alright. We can definitely clear this now. Start with this guy. Huh. I was waiting for someone to shoot the boss so I could start putting the ticks into him. Very unfortunate. We will lose. Oh, I mean we're even with an AFK boss. That's quite funny. Where are they? Don't think I want that. Oh no, I didn't want to hit this or take this hit. It's fine. I'm probably dead. Sneak an extra shot in there. A little bit more ticking. I would like to get healed. Not been getting healed in many of these games. Our boss woke up. Okay. Oh my goodness. Didn't realize that guy saw me. Good pick. We're actually not doing the worst, especially now that our boss is up. Seven. I don't think it's worth me hunting him down. Maybe it is. I didn't want to take that mistake. If I can get this kill. Big. And then heals from this individual. No! 100 pulling up at the worst time. Unlucky. Winnable. I'm gonna see if I can get the serve to heal me. Our boss is already in half HP on his last life. Yikes. Yeah, we can play on their boss. Yeah, one shot should do it. Okay, now I need to get heals. But our healer might die. And our boss might die. Boss killed himself. Unfortunate. But I'll take him again. That should get the kill, actually. Maybe not. Maybe it just doesn't take enough. Because I don't have enough max HP. Oh, I'm dead. No! GG. Good try. Alright, we're getting your invite in 5 minutes. I'm not going to play again. What's up, Cuddy? Alright, y'all. Joker Origin. 10 minutes, guys. Get your bets in. Yeah, 5.4. Our boss did bottom damage. They had an AFK, but we had a bottom damage boss. If I had to show you guys this results screen, you can see who their boss was. You can't see who our boss is. Okay. Well, guys, this is it. Grand finals time. Starting in just a bit. We'll get our invite in 5 minutes or so. And yeah. I'm gonna go just chatting. Click around in the garage. And we'll get our invite. Finish up my lemonade, get my voice ready to go for grands. Not really feeling anything too rough. I thought, honestly, that this 6-day streaming marathon was going to be really difficult for me. Because we had 4 days in a row of top 8 and then top 4 right after. My voice feels fine, honestly. It's not rough at all. Honestly, I more feel for the players, right? Players having to play 6 days in a row, that's tough. I thought my voice would have it rough, but overall, no, it's been pretty fine. All things considered. I know it's quiet, guys. It's a little boring, but I don't want to start a new game in the risk that it takes so long that we miss our invite to grand finals, which is the most important set, by the way. I mean, there's a chance that Big Boss game goes quick, but really, it rarely does. A lot of HP to chew through. As for future tournament streams, I don't know what's happening after this. There have been people asking Wargaming, hey, are you guys doing another season after this? And we know that in Reforged, things aren't going to be happening. But, you know, Reforged, we don't know when that's coming out. It seems like it's reasonably delayed. Does that mean that we are having, you know, another tournament after this? We don't know. Don't really know. I hope that tournaments continue. I also hope that when Reforged appears, we can see like new formats and things like that. Just make it interesting. Current format's pretty good, actually. Like, I do like having a round robin and top 8, and top 4 being the double elim type thing. I honestly, I like it. I think it's good, but you know, if you never experiment, it's kind of hard to see. You know, it could be better things. One suggestion that I made to Tolian a couple times is, yo, what if we did, instead of like a qualifier stage, what if you do like a Swiss bracket to determine seeding? And a Swiss bracket is basically where every single team is in one big group, and then everyone starts off 0-0, and matchmaking is random, and then half the teams win, half the teams lose. So your record is 1-0 or your record is 0-1. And if you have 1 win, 0 losses, all those teams match against each other, and then all the 0 and 1 teams match against each other. And that continues, so half of the teams that were 1 and 0 will be 2 and 0. Half the teams that are 1 and 0 will lose and go 1 and 1. And also half the teams that lost the first game will go back up to 1 and 1. And half the teams down there will go to 0 and 2. And so then you'll have a few different groups. And then if you have the same win rate or the same like record as another team, you're in their matchmaking pool. So it's pretty interesting. And after you do like 5 or 6 rounds, you play until there's like only one team that's undefeated, stuff like that. And then that kind of determines seeding, determines maybe like the top 16 teams that advance or the top 32 teams that advance, or maybe just get top 8 out of that. I don't know. But I think it's a cool bracket. I was considering implementing a tournament, like a community tournament with that format. I've never really had the ability to run one, but it's always an idea that I think would have been interesting. We haven't seen it yet, but maybe with Reforged we can see some new formats being programmed in. Anyways, guys, I got my invite to Grand Finals, so I have gone ahead and joined it. Joker on the left, Origin on the right. And gonna make sure that I update the icons this time. And y'all, this is a best of 9. This is a longer set than the previous one. And the maps are going to be... Let me check here. We've got Naval to start, then New Bay, then Canal, Molendyke, and Alpenstadt as the tiebreaker. So solid set of maps. I'm a fan. And in just a moment, we can go ahead and show the room. I am spectating from Joker's side. Voltus is spectating from Orange's side. So I can't see Origin's middle, but I can see Joker's got all 10 of their players on. Auto, Group, and Dizzy are in the middle. So I guess I should probably introduce the Joker team. So I will do that really quick, as I am trying to do. We have the Crocodilians team of Javi, Reaction, Pafalupi, Steel, Kakady, Dizzy, Group, Milo, Auto, and Kami. All these players have been on this team before, except for Dizzy, who's the only new player on the team. He was in Origin last season, and he's playing against his former team. Then again, several of these players have been on Origin before. Paffy has been, Group has been, and Dizzy. That's it, actually, I think. I don't think any of the others have. Yeah. When you get to the top, a lot of the players are repeats. It's just kind of how it is. I guess I can show Origin again, although I already did show them. But just look, I think Call Me Daddy is his first time on the team, and I think Xenon, it's his first time. And Rob, I think it is his, but he had played with Cora, Steven, and a couple others in Pramo. And N13, I'm not 100% sure, actually. I'm going to check really quickly. Tournament Mystery might be his first time on Origin as well. Okay, it is. All right. So both teams have a couple new players on their roster. Or no, Joker just has the one new player. Origin has a few. Anyway, Joker Origin, guys, Grand Finals. El Clasico. Naval Frontier for the first map. Light Tank on both teams. Origin's got the Ho-Ri with 5 MLEs. Joker have 4 of them with a Toon 5e Super Conk. Summer tournaments, because why not? I would love to see a tournament this summer. I would love to see it. "45 seconds until it begins. Hope you all get your bets in." Oh, we're seeing a Kronvon now for Origin. Have we seen a Kronvon win yet? I think Joker did win against Apex with one yesterday. Maybe I'm misremembering, but I think we did see a Kronvon win, breaking the curse. Let's see if Origin can do it in game 1. What do they have cooking? I'm more curious to see what Joker have cooking because their grand final stuff is always crazy. So we'll see. Introduce the map Naval and get ready for, I don't know how many times these teams have played against each other, but you will see it once more in this set here, beginning on Naval Frontier. Tyrannos, welcome. Alright, and here we go. Joker on the left, Origin on the right, we're good. Seeing split play from Joker, they're bringing a reaction immediately into A. Origin's light tank spotting the center. He will probably light the triple MLE from Joker. They went for the blind fire, didn't hit it. Does Bubba sneak in the shot, misses. Reaction going for some spotting of his own. There's Steven. Robin Playmaker in the back. Gonna have a nice shot in the Hori. Not quite. But Javi will be able to climb into A without taking any hits. Reaction in a sneaky little route as well. He makes his way up. Steven not able to put a shot in, it looks like. But the padding from Reaction is a little weird. Muxvy is looking for a reset in the Kronvon. He's lit. He fired his gun. Doesn't find a shot. But good info for Reaction trying to step the A base. I'm thinking maybe he can squeak in without getting spotted. Muxvy, is he going to go for the blind shot? He's not going to go for it. Javi is covering here. Muxvy does put a nice on the move shot into Javi, but wasn't able to spot the light tank, who grabs A and is able to speed boost himself out. Up top here, Bubba in his own light tank, but not necessarily going for a cap right away. He spots Kakady, though. That's good information. And he's going to get out of there. So as far as Kak knows, there is something up here. He doesn't know what it is. Turns out it's nothing right now. Bubba's actually just going to go all the way back around. I'm curious to know why you would do that. Just like drive down and then around. Maybe he didn't spot him until he was already down there. Possible. I didn't quite notice the timing on that. But that's an interesting route to keep note of, I suppose. Don't see tournaments being a priority then. A priority? Not necessarily until they get everything working, but once they get everything working, the development time in Reforged is going to be a lot quicker than in current Blitz, because Reforged will be an Unreal Engine, which is an industry standard tool, as opposed to current Blitz, which is an Dava engine, and is not as easy to develop in, I would imagine. You got to train your staff to do it, whereas Unreal Engine is an industry standard tool that most people will know in the space, at least. So I would expect development times to be much quicker. So while Wargaming has been pretty slow to put out content recently, I think with Reforged it'll be a lot quicker, actually. Of course, the main work for Wargaming is just to get it working, so that'll take time, but once they get over that hump, I think things will accelerate. Anyway, during that lull in combat, able to talk about that for a bit. Joker has rotated Reaction into the C base. Bubba's going to look for a reset, but spots Kak actually, so not going to go for one. In the meantime, Origin is going to rotate in for A here. Milo's been spotted in the corner. Steven opposing him. But Rob and Playmaker are going to go for a sandwich on Javi here. Playmaker now being spotted in the back. And Origin will have some good initiative here. Kami's going to have the rear of Playmaker, but Javi is going to be the first major focus here. And Origin are going to get this kill rather quickly. Will Cora turn for it? No, it's going to be Ricey. Milo's now trying to speed boost himself out of there. Doesn't get tracked to leave. Joker, though, they have the B and C bases. Reaction 1v1ing Bubba in the light. Steel's going to try to help out when he can. He puts a shot in. That helps him win the 1v1. Muxvy is now being caught in the center. Origin continuing their push. They will find Pafalupi and Kami. Kami not turning around to run anymore. Down goes Paffy. Bubba trying to run away from Reaction. Steel trying to help out as well. Bubba sneaking in the shot. Who wins the light tank engagement here? Reaction has the adrenaline but misses his shell. He's safe though. Bubba can't sneak anything in quite yet. We're seeing B base being contended. Steel gets the kill on Bubba, but Kami's been caught. He will go down quickly. Milo as well, so that'll really help take the cat pressure off of Origin here, getting 2 kills. It'll still be on them, though. They need to stop the C base. That's the win condition for Joker right now, is holding on to C, but Steel is away from it. Kill from Kak, though, into Cora. Helps the caps a little bit. Steven's going to go for C. Steel going to try to stop it. And what's Kak's play here? He's looking for Rob, but helping out Steel seems like an important thing to do right now. Reaction putting a shot into Steven is going to make it a little bit easier for Steel to take this fight, but Steven can't afford to get off of the C base. As this is Joker's win condition. Can Steel sneak the kill in on one of these players? Reaction misses his shot. Steel's going to get double tapped. No, we're seeing the missed shot from Steven, and he gets killed. Steven had a chance there. Getting the kill on Steel and being able to hold C would have saved Origin a lot of effort there. They would have, of course, not had the win for free, but they would have stopped the bleeding, and Joker would have needed to get 2 kills to do anything. But Steven missing that kill shot, absolutely destroying Origin's chances of winning that game. Reaction sneaking that kill afterwards. And yeah, Steel and Reaction holding that C base. Definitely the right play. Cat couldn't quite get back in time. And Rob's 3.8k game kind of ruined by the unfortunate missed shot there. Things happen, though. Origin can bounce back. They're only down by 1 game. It's just game 1. They've got plenty of set left to turn things around. And if just a small mistake was all that stopped them from winning the game, all they need to do is clean things up moving forward, and they'll be in a very good position. Their push on the A side was pretty solid, the Ho-Ri even being able to stay effective for a while. But Joker do clean it up in the end game. We'll move on to game 2. This time it's Joker in the Ho-Ri. Playmaker in one as well for Origin, so we're seeing that on either team. Light tanks, again, both teams running one. Triple MLE for Joker. Quad for Origin. Alright. Similar lineups, only difference is a Super Conk instead of one of the MLEs. Kron is trash, always see it get killed early. The Kron is a specialty tank. It's not bad. It's just it has to be used right. It can be effective. It's just difficult to make it effective, of course. This is a meta that often happens to have brawls and pushes and stuff. And the Kronvon really struggles in brawls. Of course, as soon as you unload the clip, your DPM is completely gone. So really you want to use it if you can like secure a quick kill. Get a ton of bleeding damage early on a tank that would help with a kill. That's super good for a Kronvon. Kronvon does that really better than any tank in the meta. The problem is afterwards it's very difficult to get it back into effectiveness. Again, Reaction crossing quickly towards the A side. Bubba will spot Kak and Pathy from a different position than the last game. Origin bring Rob and Muxby across. Rob does get spotted. He's taken the corner, similar to how Joker did previously. Reaction trying to figure out if he wants to step A. He is going to do that, so Joker feel inclined to grab the A base. Is Ricey going to spot him for a reset? Pathy taking some hits. Ricey's going to go for it. Does he hit it? Shoot the shot. Not shooting the shot. Surprised Ricey didn't go for a blind shot there. There's no reason not to, in my opinion. Maybe he was afraid of getting nuked somehow, but you can't really get nuked from there, to my knowledge, at least. Reaction gets spotted on the leaving, though, and he takes 900. Good shots from Rob and Muxby. Bleeding in the light tank is a very painful thing. Makes Reaction a lot more susceptible to losing. In a light tank 1v1 endgame, Bubba can just hunt him down. Speaking of Bubba, he just grabbed the C base for Origin, so they're not going to be down too much in the caps. But Bubba keeping all of his hit points intact for the endgame will be very good for the Origin team. If there's one tank that you do not want bleeding early, it is the light. So really good shots from Muxby and Rob, reacting very quickly to get the shots in. Because again, light tank, not an easy one to hit. T100 LT super low profile. It is shorter than most tanks' hulls. Certainly it's much shorter than the MLE's hull. A very small target. Reaction going to be sneaking across, opposing Bubba. Up top, he sees Kami, but light tank camo, not able to spot Reaction. Pressure is building, and Origin is immediately rotating towards A. This time, Joker has more information on the push from Origin. Having knowledge ahead of time of what is going on is always useful because it helps you plan your counter. And there we go. Paffy and Javi sneaking some nice shots into Icy. I say Icy, I meant to say Ricey. Joker had a defense set up for A with Steel and Milo. Taking some damage of their own, though. Playmaker went for a blind fire on Kami. Didn't quite connect. Origin will stop the A base, but Joker has also stopped C. So Cap's still going to be a problem that Origin needs to solve. Also, Muxby might have accidentally driven out there. So very awkward for him. And Ricey also getting bled out incredibly hard. Steel, Paffy are going to go for the counter push. Getting that kill. Muxby is being reset off of A still. Milo up in the back. And Origin have failed to stop the base. They're going to have to stay on it. Kami's getting killed by Korra and Bubba. Reaction has completely backed off. He wants to stay safe. Muxby's still grabbing the A base, but they've lost Steven. They're going to lose Rob. He's looking for something on Kak. Can't get it. Will settle for an extra shot on Paffy. But Kak gets that kill. 7 tanks on 4. Origin are yet to find a kill. Kami only dying now. I was just going to comment on that. Shouldn't he be dead? Instead, somehow able to bring Korra all the way to a 1-shot, and now it's a 6-on-3. Bubba's going to stop C, but despite Origin's massive push onto the A side, they were not able to take the base. Muxby being continually reset, and I think he accidentally drove out at one point. Regardless, even if they did stop it, Joker was going to repush it with these 3 tanks up top. Muxby would not be able to handle it alone. They get the kill on Korra. Muxby set on fire. He won't be able to do anything. Javi with a nice little jump shot from the Hori, no less. A turretless tank doing that is tough. Bubba will find Kak, but won't find a whole lot else. Javi missing the shot. It looks like that was the gun block there from the MLE, but goes down 2 points. And Joker will go up 2-0. And they're looking good, sweeping on Naval. I think I accidentally just minimized the game. Oopsie. 3.7 for Javi. Hori putting in work. Tough 0 for Ricey Fresh. Push through the center, was not able to get his gun effective. Man. 0 damage. Tough, tough. But we will move on to our next map, which is New Bay. Subs have occurred. Joker seemed to be doing this pretty often. Putting Group, Dizzy, and Otto on the bench for the first map, then putting them in for the second. Doing that yet again. Kak, Milo, and Paffy getting sat. Reaction, Steel, Kami, and Javi usually playing as starters, it seems. What's up, a cat with power? Welcome to the stream. No light tanks for either team on New Bay here. You've got the only crazy tank, I wouldn't even call it crazy because we've seen it sometimes, is the 113. The least common tank being used. Other than that, it's all MLEs and 2 and 5Bs. The meta is very clearly well defined, as y'all can see. But 30 seconds left till game 3. Check Discord, anything that I need to see? Not quite. We are good. Again, make sure you guys are watching on the portal for rewards. If you're only clicking onto the portal right now, you guys have probably missed out on most of it, but there's still about 25 minutes left in the reward portal, give or take. You guys can get a couple fan containers and some boxes to help out with maxing out your Destiny tank. In fact, watching these streams on my separate screen, getting those rewards, helped me to finish out my Destiny tank for free. Did not spend anything on it, but between watching the streams, playing some tournaments and playing some ratings, was able to earn all the boxes for free. So make sure that you guys are doing that. Although, of course, it's a little bit too late for me to recommend that to you if you're just going to start now. Looks like we are seeing Joker with a mid/C push. Origin is splitting, grabbing B with a tank, but also playing mostly on the ramp. No, actually, Core and Playmaker are going to be rotating for a center play. Gonna find Javi in a sec. Dizzy, Otto, and Kami if they push forward. Are they going to? Looks like no. Origin not overextending there. That could have been a huge mistake. They do have the cap lead. Steven got spotted exiting B, but he will be safe. This is a nice little position you can dig down in. I've seen a VK90 here. VK90 obviously not meta. We're seeing an MLE there instead. Fair enough. He grabbed the base. He was able to get out and dig down. Cora taking a little bit of a long path. He actually ends up going on top of this little ramp here instead of his position in the center. Or was he already on the ramp with Playmaker? I guess I don't know 100%. Didn't quite see the positioning, but in either case, Origin has taken control of this side of the map. Bubba's able to step A. Joker playing mostly in the park. They are yet to make their big move here, but they have made some contact over on this side of the map. Rotate over to see things from this side. And Joker do cross. Dizzy only taken a little bit of damage there. Muxv not able to put in his shot, but the 2 and 5Bs were ready for it. Joker does make their move, though. Not finding much, but a couple shots into Muxv. Steven, though, he's getting bled a good bit over in his area. Steel and Group are going to push it, but they find N13. Their goal is to stop the B base, though, which they are. Nice double tap from Steven and N13 into Group. Looking elsewhere, looks like Javi and Kami pushing into Muxv over here. Playmaker is going to block Javi from helping out, but he's turned around to put shots into Cora. Kami will take that 1v1. Rob's being bled out by Dizzy and Otto. Maybe looking at things from the sky would be best because there's so much going in different areas of the map. Muxv and Steven get picked. Javi was about to go down. Or Javi did go down. Group's about to go down in the B base. So Joker were not able to stop B, but they are able to get some damage in. If Dizzy and Otto can sneak in with some shots on Bubba, that would be big. Dizzy missed his. Otto's going to look for one. Dizzy will find the kill. No, it's going to be Steel with that. Also picking up Cora on that side before losing Kami. Dizzy will potentially fall to N13. Why is N13 not looking? I don't know. Maybe he's just focusing on getting out. Should be able to pick up this kill, though. Gets it. But Joker will now hunt down Rob. Instead, it's a 3v3. Otto sneaking in that extra shot. He's going to have to fight against N13 now. And Rob's still trying to keep himself alive, but Steel will find his kill. He gets it. N13 and Otto still with their little fight here. 113 definitely has the superior gun in this instance. Should be able to make quick work of the MLE. He does. And Playmaker trying to sneak a shot in, but Steel with the nice gun block. That's some pretty good micro play from Steel. He's trying to gun block. He does it again. Playmaker getting absolutely blocked here. And Steel's just wiggling a little bit of a taunt here on Playmaker for absolutely getting handled there. He puts one more shot in. It does finally connect, but that double gun block from Steel, man, just showing the mechanics of Joker players. There's a reason that they are on top. Very good plays there. And Otto with a nice 4.6k game. Playmaker doing 5.6, but wasn't enough. And Otto did get a heart. Very nice. Great game from Otto and from Playmaker, but wasn't enough. And he kind of got handled in the endgame by Steel there. That was a pleasant interaction to watch. And Origin, y'all, they need to wake up because Joker is 2 games away from clean sweeping them in Grand Finals, which would also be a completely clean sweep of top 4 as well. So come on, Origin. I know you've got it in you. They are going to be running 5 MLEs, Super Conk 2 and 5B, and a Joker with 2 MLEs, 3 Super Conks, a light tank, and a 113. So the 113 coming back out seems to be Otto's specialty tank, I suppose. He's running it, and it's working well. Worked well last game, at least. They also do bring out the light tank. We didn't see any last game, but Reaction will have one this time around. We'll see what Origin can do here, because Joker right now are looking unstoppable with some very good brawling skills. Really didn't have a very clear breakthrough, but were somehow able to push through anyway, taking the win on the ramp up top, getting the quick kill in Muxvi, and also eventually winning the B cap as well. Just having an all-around good set here so far for the Joker team. A tiny bit more lemonade in the can here. All right, game 4. Shout out to Apex team. I'm seeing them in their little VC right now with the stream up. What's good, gamers? All right, game 4. Can Origin do anything to stop the sweep? Reaction will be going towards A. He knows he's the only light tank. He can take a little bit of liberty when it comes to driving forward. Spots Korra, spots Bubba. Korra's actually going to be dropping down in his heavy tank, preventing an A grab. Reaction sneak that shot into Bubba. That's a good, nice shot there. He had 2 shots, not even getting spotted himself. Bubba getting bled a good bit here. Reaction going to keep farming. Good stuff there from Reaction. Great position to punish Bubba's location. And Origin actually not going to be preventing the A grab here. Korra playing all the way up top. In fact, digging himself into the edge. We are seeing Origin take C, and they're going to counter push immediately up the ramps. Muxvi, Rob, N13, Steven, all driving up. And going for a quick push onto Joker, where they will have the 5-on-3 mismatch with Korra there. Playmaker is going to go for a 1v1 with Dizzy, but in come Origin with the counter push. They are going to have Steel here. Activating the reactive to keep himself alive a little bit longer, but he's definitely caught. Will go down. The question is, what can Joker get out of this? And they find Bubba. Javi and Reaction have turned onto Bubba, so they will be able to get a pick. But they do lose Steel. Group's going to be a target next. Looks like Rob and Steven have turned to help Korra with Kami. They lose Bubba. How is the Dizzy fight with Playmaker? Looks like Dizzy and Otto were able to 2v1 Playmaker, so they did have the advantage there. Otto will be coming in on full HP to help out with the fight. Origin has HP shared reasonably well, but they are all incredibly low, and that full health 113 looks like he's going to come right on in to clean up. The Camino goes down, but so does N13, so does Rob. And Joker having the HP in the endgame is going to convert into a much easier fight here. Origin were able to eventually win the ramps, but bleeding so much HP to do it that Joker's able to just completely clean up here with Otto in the full HP 113. Going to clean up against Steven. Reaction, of course, in the light tank as well. Having a light tank alive in the end game is very nice for the ability to make plays anywhere on the map. It will go down, of course, in his 2v1, but Steven falls. It's a 4-on-2. Korra pick trying to leave. And guys, we are just one game away from a clean sweep of Grand Finals. Joker, one game away from the perfect top 4. Can Origin do anything about it? Is Apex waiting in Grand Finals? This is Grand Finals. This is Grand Finals, guys. Joker is just showing why they are a cut above the rest. 3.7 from Reaction. Man, I was not expecting this. In top 8, it was a tiebreaker set. There's still a chance here for Origin. They are not out of it. We have seen a team reverse sweep Joker before. Leverage did it before. N13 was on that team, I do believe. I don't think he's in at the moment. But N13 was on that team. I forget if Milo was as well. I think Milo might have been on Joker. I don't remember. He could have been on Leverage. But hey, Origin has to really clean it up if they want to do that. They've not really had much chance. I mean, I shouldn't say they haven't had much chance, but Joker's won most of these games without too much question. But we are seeing a nice new map here. We've got Canal, my personal favorite for watching competitive. Time to see some creativity. Joker will have the northeast corner, Origin with southwest. Origin has triple MLE, so does Joker. They will run 250Ms and a Kron with their light. Joker have no light, instead a 4202 with a 50M, a Super Conk, and a Concept. Okay. Okay. And yeah, 10 seconds left until game 5. Potentially the final game of the set, unless Origin can clean it up, which I would love to see them do it. I would absolutely love to see the set be more competitive, but right now they've got a big task ahead of them, which would be defeating a very dialed-in Joker team. And here we go, guys. Game 5. Core running the light tank now. Bubba in a 50M instead. And looks like we're seeing some aggression on B from both teams. Rob Ricey dropping in from Origin. Joker sending Kak and Pathy, but now Kami and Javi coming in from the side as well. Lots of shots into Rob, who's going to be bled out quite quickly. Pathy taking some damage for the Joker team. That reactive, of course, is going to soak a lot of damage for both teams, but 50Ms and MLE for Origin are taking a decent amount of time here to react. Rob will get himself around the corner, and Kami not quite able to get the kill. Reaction all the way around, though, for 4202. He's going to sneak the kill on Rob, most likely here. He's looking for it. Does he have it? Not looking for it. Instead, focusing on the fight against Cora. Cora has the HP advantage. Looks like Javi ends up getting that kill. Reaction missing his first shot. That will help Cora. Reaction does have the hash, which will be quite useful, but we can't really afford to look at that fight right now, as Origin has counterpushed and found Kami. Steel right behind him could be the next focus. Origin are turning that way. Yes, Playmaker's looking at Milo. But Steven and Muxby will try to hunt Steel down. No, he's going to be able to get away, and in come Javi and Kak to help out. Milo getting bled quite heavily, but big damage into Playmaker. Milo still sneaking another shot in. And Origin don't seem to have a clear kill on Milo at the moment. Javi will pick up Playmaker. No, not quite hitting that shot. Core Reaction still fighting on that end. Playmaker does get picked up. Pathy next to go down potentially for the Joker team, as Milo is still reasonably well covered. Core sneaks that while being in the middle of the reaction fight, ends up taking that extra shot. How is this 1v1 going? Missed shot from Cora. Reaction might bring this 1v1 back. In fact, looks like he will. That extra ram is going to help. One headshot will do it. Somehow Reaction winning that 1v1, despite being down a couple shots of damage at the start. Down goes Cora, Muxby, Steven in quick succession. It's just Ricey left. Guys, Joker just clean swept top 4. Did Ricey just shoot heat into, yeah, okay. Don't worry about that. That's a clean 5-0 sweep from Joker. Trash talking the EU players, whatever. Ricey gets one more kill, and that's that. Joker with an insane top 4 performance. If anyone had any doubts about Joker, put him to rest. 5-0. Can't say much else. Results cannot be denied. Congrats to Joker for the win. Props to Origin for making to Grand Finals, but I'm sure they wanted more than what they got. We'll see if they keep it up for next season. Run it back. Whenever that next season may be. But that's a 5-0. GG's. That's that, guys. Thank you to Kelly for the follow on Twitch. And the sub from Zenny on YouTube. Oh, man. That was something. Let's see if we can get Javi on the line in just a minute. Maybe I'll give him a minute or two to celebrate with the team. But I did DM the leaders ahead of time, asking if I could get a call at some point. And so that's that. I'm going to go ahead and DM him in about a minute or so. But first, let's look at the website. Get the refresh. It pulls up. There we go, guys. 404050. That's pretty crazy. Wow. All right. Just wanted to put that out there. All right, let's go back to DMing Javi. Go ahead. I'll give him a call in just a sec here. All right.
Yo.
Javi, how's it going, my man?
Hey, shit, I can't complain, dog. How are you?
Doing great, dude. That was a ass whooping to watch, man. How do you feel?
Man, honestly, like I'm proud of the guys, man. This season, like we had a lot of new players come in, and we had to
Sure.
kind of like pick up the scraps from the people that left last season. But I'm happy with this response, dog. Like it was crazy. It was crazy to watch and experience for sure.
Certainly. Yeah, I was expecting maybe some crazy strats for top 4, but honestly, it really felt like you guys just kind of cleaned it up, played your fundamentals, and won that way. Was that kind of your approach?
Yeah. Like honestly, like I with this meta, we kind of had to make an adjustment because we're so used to outnumbering and out brawling people. We kept trying to do that, but people started catching on. So we really started analyzing the micro fighting of the game, right? And we ended up adjusting our playstyle just a tad bit. We wanted to put pressure on everybody, but we wanted to make sure we didn't overcommit so much, if you will, right? But
Gotcha.
I don't know. The meta is good.
Yeah, awesome. You say you like the meta?
Yeah, I liked it. Like, I mean, it's a really good meta because you have so much HP and you have reactive, so you can make a mistake and still have a chance to come back. But and again, it's harder to play. But I mean, it was phenomenal to play in. It was fun.
Definitely. Yeah, 13-0 in top 4, by the way. Like, that's insane. Like, have we ever seen a
Yeah.
clean sweep of grand finals? I don't think we ever have.
I,
That's like shows how you guys are just a cut above right now, huh?
honestly, like to me, it was crazy. I mean, I've played this game for like this is my third year now, and I've never been able to 5-0 anybody in grand finals yet alone Origin, right?
It's your
But
first one?
to
Okay.
yeah, my first 5-0, and to go in a clean sweep like that in top 4, I mean, it speaks levels. It speaks levels, and there's a lot of catch up on NA, but I'm proud of my guys for the effort that they put in and also the execution right at the end of the tournament.
Definitely. Yeah, there was a lot of interesting, of course, stuff that was going on, like PYS 1, top 8 even. Like, you guys didn't have the cleanest time through top 8, obviously. You swept everyone else pretty fine. Apex gave you trouble, but it seemed like there was a lot of interesting stuff this season, but it ended up the same way as it always does. Joker Origin Grand Finals, El Clasico. And yeah, did you prepare specifically to see Origin there? Were you maybe not sure what team you'd see?
Honestly, we didn't prepare for anybody. Like the way we prepare is we prepare to play our strengths, right? Like
Got it.
we play what we're good at, and we're confident in our play styles. But in top 8, it was a little bit iffy because I mean, it's hard in the off season because none of the good teams want to play each other. There's everybody's protecting their ego. But as soon as we started playing a little bit better competition, I think you really saw like where we were starting to wake up a little bit more, where we were starting to function a little bit better together.
Yeah, sure. Top 8 was definitely, solid precursor for it, but top 4 is really where you guys shine. That was incredible. Anything else that you feel needs to be said?
I mean, honestly, like I'm happy with the new competition, right? Like with Apex playing at the high level that they played with. I'm happy with Origin, coming back after everybody kind of counted them out too, right? But there's also other teams, right? Like Seven Rats. I know Eliv, I think it was, they didn't play the best in top 4, but just teams are coming up, right? And I'm happy for NA that there's more teams coming out in the scene. But I just want to say thanks to my teammates, my officers, Kami, Steel, Reaction. We get down to business, right? And we're always businessmen. So I just want to thank my guys one last time.
Yeah, shout out to the Joker team. Had some nice games today. I'll let you guys get back to celebrating together, but it was good to have you in here. Congrats again on the clean sweep of top 4, and enjoy the 15K cash.
Hey, thank you so much, my man, and thank you for broadcasting the games as always.
Of course. Catch you next time. See you later, Javi.
See you later, my dog.
Peace. There we go. That was Javi, the captain of the Joker team, completing the top 4 sweep. Hope you guys enjoyed the sets. We've got a couple minutes left in the portal, so we'll let things roll just a little bit longer, but other than that, there's really not a whole lot else for me to say. Joker absolutely slaughtering. We saw a really interesting top 8 where a lot of different situations could have unfolded. A solid top 4 overall, but in the end, there was no competition for the Joker team. It always ends the same way. Joker Origin Grand Finals. Been like that for almost 2 years at this point. Pretty insane. Yeah, not a whole lot else to add, so I think I'll just go ahead and end it. Let the ending screen sit for the last 2 minutes or so. You guys get your awards, and yeah, that's about it. I will catch you guys next time. Yeah, as always, stay safe. Happy tanking.